Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing a little test on the fake beauty blender. I know there has been this whole hubbub about beauty blenders, and honestly I was the person that didn't want to spend $20 on a beauty blender because why would I spend $20 on a sponge? I just didn't see the point. The fake beauty blender that I'm going to be testing is from the Up and Up brand. It seems to be one of the ones that people use instead of the beauty blender. So this one's about $5, and I'm going to be testing it against the beauty blender that I got from Sephora. It is clean. It just looks a little dirty. I want to say that when I was washing this for the first time, it was kind of scary how much pink came out when I was like washing it with my beauty blender washer thingy. I don't know, it like kind of scared me. You know, that like one day it's not going to be this pink. I've squeezed them 20 times underwater, and the actual beauty blender is a little bit bigger than the fake beauty blender, and you can tell that the shapes are obviously different. This is more of an egg shape, and this is more of a crow nose? I don't know. You can see the shapes. This one has more of like a hourglass and then pointed shape, and this one's just a plain egg. So here to squeeze, they are the same age. Without further ado, I have already put my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturized Lotion and my Revlon Photo Ready Perfecting Primer on my face, so we are all primed and ready to go. And I'm sorry that I'm looking a little scary right now because I ain't got no foundation on. But without further ado, I'm just going to use my Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse in the color Light, and we're going to use it on both sides, half of my face. We're going to use the Up and Up brand beauty blender, and the other side we're going to use the actual beauty blender. So drop on my hand to start out with, about that much, and we're going to use the Up and Up brand first. And I'm going to take the bigger side, and then I'm just going to put it on this side of my face. I'm going to be doing this in the viewfinder, so hopefully it won't turn out too crazy. And this beauty blender already seems a lot harder, you know, like harder against my face, harder to maneuver the product. I definitely think I'm gonna need another squirt. Another squirt. Doing what I just did, and I'm gonna go into the forehead now. Okay. And I am just patting it onto my face. I look like I'm doing this really hard, and honestly it is kind of like giving me a headache, but I feel like that's how hard I need to be doing it. Last little bit on my neck. Okay, and then I'm just going to go over it and make sure. I'm going to use the smaller side in the smaller areas, and I'm just going to really make sure that it got everywhere. Now we're going to go to the actual beauty blender. We're going to do the left side of my face, and I'm just going to start off with the same little squirt. That's a funny word. Little squirt that I did on the other side. I'm just putting some on the big side, and then I'm just going to be patting it onto my face. And I want to say that the product goes a lot farther with the actual beauty blender. I think that probably has something to do with that it's more like squishy, but I am going to put a little bit more on. Okay. I'm just going to touch up some areas. A blemish. And I'm going to take the little side, do my nose. And this is a lot softer on your face. I feel like I'm not hurting myself as much. So I don't know if you can see, but there's a lot of splotches over here, and I honestly think that's because the Up and Up brand beauty blender is harder, so it makes it harder to like move the product around on your face. And this side to me looks more natural. So honestly, I think it's really all in your preferences. The Beauty Blender is a really, really good product. I would spend $20 on it again. And I love it. Like, I can use it for concealer, I can use it for anything. It's a lot softer on your face, but the Up and Up brand Beauty Blender, I think, is good for the price. I would bring this to travel if I was going somewhere where I'm not going to wear anything but like BB cream, just so I don't have to bring my actual Beauty Blender with me. But honestly, I wouldn't pick this up before the actual Beauty Blender. And although this is $5, it does kind of hurt your face when you push it on, and it doesn't really do a good job of blending on your face. Overall, I just want to say that my personal opinion, I think that the Real Beauty Blender is better, but if you don't want to spend that amount of money, I think that the Up and Up brand Beauty Blender would be just fine for the $5 that you spend on it. Okay, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little review on the fake Beauty Blender, the Up and Up brand Beauty Blender, whatever you want to call it. And until next time.